Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for September 15th, read by Kurt L. from Albuquerque, New Mexico. AA Thoughts for the Day. Fear. We of AA now find ourselves in a world characterized by destructive fears as never before in history. But in it, we nevertheless see great areas of faith and tremendous aspirations toward justice and brotherhood. Yet no prophet can presume to say whether the world outcome will be blazing destruction or the beginning, under God's intention, of the brightest era yet known to mankind. We AAs can say that we do not fear the world outcome, whichever course it may take. This is because we have been enabled to deeply feel and say, "We shall fear no evil. Thy will, not ours, be done." Bill W., January 1962. The Language of the Heart, page 268. Thought to consider. Let us always love the best in others and never fear their worst. Acronyms. Faith. Fear ain't in this house. Just for today. Bright spot from working with others. Practical experience shows that nothing will so much ensure immunity from drinking as intensive work with other alcoholics. It works when other activities fail. This is our 12th suggestion. Carry this message to other alcoholics. You can help when no one else can. You can secure their confidence when others fail. Remember, they are very ill. Life will take on new meaning. To watch people recover, to see them help others, to watch loneliness vanish, to see a fellowship grow up about you, to have a host of friends. This is an experience you must not miss. We know you will not want to miss it. Frequent contact with newcomers and with each other is the bright spot of our lives. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 89. Daily Reflections. A New Life. Yes, there is a substitute, and it is vastly more than that. It is a fellowship in Alcoholics Anonymous. Life will mean something at last. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 152. Life is better without alcohol. AA in the presence of a higher power keeps me sober, but the grace of God does even better. It brings service into my life. Contact with the AA program teaches me a new and greater understanding of what Alcoholics Anonymous is and what it does. But most importantly, it helps to show me who I am, an alcoholic who needs the constant experience of the Alcoholics Anonymous program so that I may live a life given to me by my higher power. As Bill sees it, beneath the surface. Some will object to many of the questions that should be answered in a moral inventory because they think their own character defects have not been so glaring. To these, it can be suggested that a conscientious examination is likely to reveal the very defects the objectionable questions are concerned with. Because our surface record hasn't looked too bad, we have frequently been abashed to find that this is so simply because we have buried these self-same defects deep down in us under thick layers of self-justification. Those were the defects that finally ambushed us into alcoholism and misery. 12 and 12, page 53, 54. Big Book quote, "A body badly burned by alcohol does not often recover overnight. Nor do twisted thinking and depression vanish in a twinkling. We are convinced that a spiritual mode of living is a most powerful health restorative." Alcoholics Anonymous, 4th edition. The Family Afterward, page 133. 24 hours a day. AA Thought for the Day. We all realize that we know only a little. God will constantly disclose more to all of us. Ask him in your morning meditations what you can do today for the person who is still sick. The answers will come if your own house is in order. See to it that your relationship with God is right, and great events will come to pass for you and countless others. Give freely of what you find in AA, but obviously you cannot transmit something that you haven't got. So make a life study of AA. Am I always looking for ways of presenting the AA program? Meditation for the day. In quietness and confidence shall be your strength. Confidence means to have faith in something. We could not live without confidence in others. When you have confidence in God's grace, you can face whatever comes. When you have confidence in God's love, you can be serene and at peace. You can rest in the faith that God will take care of you. Try to rest in God's presence until His life power flows through you. Be still, and in that stillness, the still, small voice will come. It speaks in quietness to the human mind that is attuned to its influence. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may find strength today in quietness. I pray that I may be content today that God will take care of me. Hazelton Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, Minnesota, 55012. My name is Kurt L., and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952, 1957, 1967, 1973, 1975, 1976, 1980, 1981, 1984, 1985, 1988, 1990, or 2001.